Gossip, gossip.
Steady gossip.
What's up, world? You're tuned into 423 FM. You already know we've got you covered with your daily dose of celebrity drama. Now let's get into it. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the weekend wrap-up. Our first story today is NeYo and his wife, Crystal Smith, seemingly going through a breakup, at least according to their activity on social media. Aside from these two not making any public appearances together in months, they also seem to be dropping clues to the public that they're over. First, Crystal deleted all photos of NeYo from her Instagram page, and along with that, she's been posting the kind of captions one only does when they're going through relationship troubles and they're just tired of holding back. Yesterday, she posted a photo saying, "It takes grace to remain kind in cruel situations, and you can't buy that." And a couple days ago, she posted a video of herself writing, "She's been humble way too long." You get the idea. The other clue is coming from NeYo's end after he was seen out wearing his wedding ring on his pinky instead of his ring finger, and he was even waving it at the camera to let everyone know it swapped spots. Some blogs were reporting earlier that Crystal unfollowed NeYo, but she is following him now, so maybe things are back on the right track, or she never unfollowed him to begin with. The last post NeYo has with his wife on Instagram is from New Year's Eve 2019, and the caption is admitting that their marriage has been going through some things. He wrote, "Headed into the new year with a writer. 2019 had its bumps and bruises, yeah, sure, but it's not about the difficulty, it's about one's ability to realize when something is worth fighting for and one's willingness to push through to potential greatness of a situation. There's no such thing as perfect, a lesson we both have to learn and lock in, but perfect for each other is a real thing." So clearly they were already having some sort of relationship troubles, and now they could be broken up for good. Another couple that's been in the news this week is Lil Wayne and his fiancée LaTecia Thomas, who just made a public appearance together for the first time. I reported that these two were engaged back in October, and now, 4 months later, Wayne seems comfortable finally bringing this new relationship into the public eye. His latest album, Funeral, dropped on January 31st, and he mentions LaTecia in 2 different songs, but not by name. On Stop Playin' With Me, he says, "I got a plus-size model," and on his song Not Me, he says, "You know wifey from Australia." So, once Super Bowl weekend rolled around and Lil Wayne was going out to do promo for his album, he brought LaTecia along with him, and they posed for pictures together looking happier than ever. I mean, she's even holding his cup of lean for him at Wayne's listening party. That's true love right there. Plus, the rapper is only following one person on Instagram, and it's LaTecia. Aww. Now let's move on to Drake and his possible new love interest. He was spotted leaving a supermodel's house in New York City after checking out the Nike fashion show on Wednesday night. Paparazzi caught Iman Hammam leaving her apartment building just a few minutes after Drake left to the very same place. They were reportedly spotted kissing at the Fleur Room in the early hours of Thursday morning, before heading back to her apartment later that day. And in these photos, Drake's got his little overnight bag in hand, so it seems like this was definitely a premeditated sleepover, and he made sure to bring the biggest earrings possible with him to impress his new boo. As if those photos didn't already have everyone talking about these guys, Iman was launching her collaboration with the high-end fashion label Frame the very next day, and of course, Drake was in the building. They posed for a bunch of pictures together as he supported Iman's collaboration in Chinatown, and though they haven't confirmed any type of relationship, these two are clearly very close friends. Now, moving away from relationship news, we have to talk about this. Our last story is Gayle King's interview with Lisa Leslie. That's been absolutely huge all week, and we're still seeing repercussions from it. If you haven't heard, Gayle King has been facing backlash for days after CBS published a clip from her interview where she asked Lisa Leslie about Kobe's sexual assault case from 2003. It was clearly used for clickbait, and Gayle herself criticized the network for choosing that tiny clip from a lengthy interview to post online, but nonetheless, people were absolutely pissed that she was trying to tarnish Kobe's legacy so soon after his death, and the reactions were very intense. Oprah went on the Today Show crying, saying that Gayle was getting death threats and really wasn't doing well. Along with fans, a lot of celebrities responded to Gayle's interview, including Snoop Dogg, who received a ton of mixed reviews after calling her a funky doghead bitch, and in another post added "Free Bill Cosby," which really just invalidated anything he had to say beforehand. Bill ended up replying from jail somehow, which he referred to as a gated community, and nobody was amused. But I think, just as Mark Lamont Hill pointed out, there has to be a way to tell Gayle she's wrong while also not completely degrading women, and also without implying that Bill Cosby did nothing wrong. Ari Lennox was one celeb who went off on this subject, completely going in on who she referred to as okra and kale on one of her Instagram lives. And a couple days later, she ended up writing a long apology on Tumblr, of all places, saying she was acting like an ass. Her words, not mine. This whole situation has people pretty divided. Gayle is a journalist. I think there's a way to approach talking about whether or not sexual assault allegations tarnish Kobe's legacy without making it disrespectful. And obviously, CBS publishing a clickbaity clip onto their Twitter page is not the way to do it. Lastly, I'm probably going to get my video claimed for showing this, but it's so hilarious to me. RuPaul was on The Tonight Show, and when Jimmy Fallon mentioned him being the first drag queen on the cover of Vanity Fair, Ru's response had Jimmy worried he was about to be canceled. Watch.
I know, but this was gigantic. This is the first time a drag queen has ever been put on the cover
of... A drag queen? A drag queen? I am the queen of drag.
I apologize.
Anyway, I want to know what you guys think about this. Are NeYo and Crystal done for good? Is Drake really dating Iman? And do you think Gayle King's question was appropriate? Leave your thoughts down below in the comments. Subscribe to the 423 for more videos. And if you like this one, just give it a quick thumbs up. That is it for today. I will see you guys next time. Bye.